I just want you guys to know that this video is super all over the place. It just really random. I'm probably going to name the title Fixing My Budget Gaming PC or something like that. The video is kind of over the gaming PC and it's kind of over both computers. Just stay tuned and definitely check out the stream. But anyways, enjoy the video. So this video is going to be for the people that care about computer stuff. And like I said in my setup video, I was going to do a video over these two PCs. I also have to do something that will require me to basically take everything kind of apart, not really. This is a power supply, and I'm using an older power supply that is only like 450 watts for this that I need to be putting in this because actually this power supply is going bad. Every time I try to put load on the GPU in a game, the computer just completely shuts off. And it did this to my last computer, and the only thing from my last computer in this one would be the power supply, so it has to be that. If not, then just super bad luck, I don't know. And then for this one, I'm just going to be simply putting the 600 watt semi-modular power supply, the brand new one from EVGA, into here. I've successfully removed the rat's nest that was once in here, and I'm very excited to, looks pretty sketchy in there right now. I'm excited to get this in there and have some very nice cable management because the cable management beforehand, not too good. I'm not gonna lie. I had the CPU 8-pin running directly down all the way up to here instead of having it. Anyways, you guys will just see. It'll be so much better here. This is what you like to see here instead of this here. When you're running a GTX 1080 or Ryzen 7 2700X, and you know, you need something a little bit better that's more reliable than whatever this is. Alrighty, so I got everything all plugged in and tucked away nicely. I'd say I think it looks pretty decent. I don't know if you can really see this here, but I have the 24 pin. One thing that was concerning me is that the top portion, it comes in like I think a 20 pin and then there's 4 more here. It just wasn't seating good, but I think I got it all right. The GPU cables are looking good. I don't think they're gonna be hitting the fans on there. We'll find out when we turn it on. So this right here, my M.2, right? For some reason, my motherboard will not read it, and I have no idea why. And it just, I would love to be able to boot on it, but I just have a good old hard drive that is slow as crap, and I would just love to be able to boot off of it because this thing costs way less than mine, and it seems like it's way faster because it has an SSD. Well, it has the SATA SSD, not the M.2. I actually bought that M.2 for this. Turns out it didn't work, and then I bought another SSD for this and it worked, and I'm pretty sure it did show up in the BIOS on this one, but the reason why I couldn't boot off of it is because my Windows was corrupt, and I had purchased the actual Windows thing from Best Buy, so I had to download it for free, and I just used the activation key. But yeah, let's start this and see if everything works here. Okay, good, perfect, just what you like to see. And just as I suspected, everything is working properly. It is unbeknownst to me on what this light is here. I never seen that before. But yeah, I think it looks worlds nicer than it did before. I mean, like I said, I had the actual CPU joint running up here and literally just kind of dangling. It did not look nearly as good as this. And obviously they're ketchup and mustard cables. No one likes that stuff. But yeah, so I'm going to go over this computer now. Just because I got it up and running, it's right here. 16 gigabytes of Corsair RAM, DDR4. I don't know what the actual, what it runs at. But this is the Ryzen 7 2700X B450 motherboard, ROG Strix motherboard, right here. F Gaming, you bet. So far, I like it. I really like this. I think that looks super cool. It looks really clean. I wish I could have this on my desk so I could actually see the all the LEDs and stuff. And then obviously this is my GTX 1080 Zotac Amp Edition. One thing I love about this case is these fans, and then also there's LED stripping up here, when this is all connected and up and going, I have the Next Cam app, which allows you to change these colors, and I have them going RGB, and it just looks awesome. I'm stoked that I got an actual good, reliable power supply. I don't have to worry anymore. The next step is just to get my M.2 to work. I would love for that to work. Extremely fast boot up. So now I'm going to get working on this one. This one is going to be 10 times easier because I'm not really going to care about cable management. And I'll show you why. This is why this case is a POS. There was literally zero room, and I mean zero, for cable management. Like, it's insane. It's actually crazy. When you put this thing on, this is about the room you have. Right here. And then, like, and it's still visible right here. And it's just this case. It's so shit. This was my first computer case and my first computer ever. And I bought it pre-built from CyberPower. Never ever do that. At the time, I had zero knowledge about computers, whatnot. I'm just glad that I was able to get a computer running in this for really, really cheap. Well, I'm pretty disappointed in myself. This went 100% perfect. I just got to go plug it in, get everything plugged into it. This one. So, my dumbass turned this on, and you may already know where this is going. Somehow, the power connector to the motherboard was laying in it. As you can see, quite a lot of wax in there. So, I don't know if this is salvageable. I'm going to try to salvage it, because this would be a super budget build if I get it to work. If not, I'm gonna be extremely mad. I might end the video here, I might not. I'm beyond stoked. I thought I fucked up. This thing is really quiet, listen. This is nuts. The power supply had to have been going bad. I mean, this thing used to be way, way louder. Time to TD it up just a little bit. Obviously I put RGB in there when I built it the first time, but all I did was I took these and I just like dug around in there, and yeah, this one broke, but don't worry, I was beating it on the ground here, and then also I hit it with some good old canned air to make sure there was nothing in there before I installed it. But man, that had me worried. Alrighty guys, I got it all put together. Let's start it up. And I managed a little bit better cables management. I really just tried to just like tuck everything back as far as I could back there. And then as you can see this, what do? Alright guys, so got Minecraft pulled up, got Next Cam pulled up as well. We can watch the temps and see how everything's doing here, and I can actually just, here's what I want to do. I'll show you the specs for everything we got in here. Alrighty, so I just dropped my phone, that's cool. 3200G GTX, you guys can read this stuff. I should have plugged in the M.2, but I don't know. I'll see if I can get it to work on my computer. If you guys know how to get a non-working M.2 to work, it was brand new, literally in the box. It showed up on this computer, for some reason not on mine. Please help me out. That'd be super awesome. But let's see what happens when we put some load onto the GPU here. Let's go extreme here. Let's see what happens. Previously, it would shut off and not work. So I mean, so far, my mouse is messed up, dude. Like, I don't know what's going on, but it is, like, look at this. It doesn't work anymore. Wild. That sucks, because this was an expensive mouse. I mean, it seems to be doing alright, and we are chilling at 60 FPS here. Let me mess with some settings quick. Okay, so for some reason when I clicked full screen, it just wasn't showing up on the computer. Like, it just, both monitors, it was just like, nah, I'm gonna head out. But I mean, it seems to be running great. I mean, look at these frames here. This is somehow like better than my computer, but I don't think this is the exact same shaders pack, but this is on extreme. Let me turn up, put some more load on here. Let's turn up, okay, my mouse is definitely messed up, man. Look at this, like, I'm trying to move it around and it's just, come on. This is very frustrating here. That's really annoying actually. Let's roll it up to 20 chunks here and see how it does. I'm really intrigued because we are still just cruising above 100 here. I'm gonna do some more testing and see, because my computer with the GTX 1080, right? I'm only getting like 70 to 60 frames on like 12 render distance. So one thing that's very intriguing to me, it seems to be doing better just with regular old shaders. I did put this card into my computer and, you know, play games, and the frames were not this high. However, my shaders packs are different. The GTX 1080 and my computer, I come over here, I go to options and then video settings and shaders. Over here, you are able to adjust the render quality from, you know, I think it starts at 0.5, 0.7, 1, 0.5, and then 2. Once I, you know, crank up the settings all the way, it doesn't run well. I think it's too much for it. But if I lower it back down here to 1, the card should, like, the game should run fine. And we were on extreme Silder's vibrant shaders as well. This is, and then see, now we're back up frames. So, like, decent frames here. I mean, this is pretty nice on 20 render distance. That's pretty good, I want to say. Like, it's weird because, like, I can run extreme settings at 60 FPS on my computer, but then on this one, you know, I can run shaders, get more FPS, but run higher render distance. I don't know, it's really weird, but I'm glad that, you know, getting the power supply out of that thing fixed the problem, because that was definitely the issue. But if you guys did enjoy this short little video, me kind of just like going over both of the computers, my budget build, or my girlfriend's computer, or my second computer, whichever, it's just a second computer that I'm going to end up giving to her because she's going to want to stream, I know, and also play Minecraft. But anyways, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like on it down below if you want to see more computer related videos. For whatever reason, like about my computer, go more in depth on my computer. Maybe I can try to figure out why this seems to be running better, and I don't know. But yeah, like I said, please leave a like on the video down below, and definitely check out my Twitch. I'm probably streaming right now. I'm live every single day. We're playing Call of Duty, Minecraft, Forza. With that being said, guys, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.